things going in the FND world or fibromyalgia world? So let me tell you how things have been going for me recently. So I've had, I think, 4 sessions of neuropsychology. He's referring me for neurophysiotherapy at long last. So I've been trying to retrain my brain. And guess what? It's bloody hard. Really fucking hard. Sorry for my language, but it is fucking hard. I'll give you a few little things that I've been doing. Anyone that's new to the FND world and maybe will be getting neuropsychology, I'll give you an insight of what's going on, of how it works. So I'm seeing a lovely man called Sam, and he's absolutely amazing. And my first session, we were just chatting away, and I was just telling about everything that's gone on in my life, basically. And that was my first session. And then my second session, I was telling him the run-up to my symptoms of FND. So yeah, I was telling him about everything that's gone on and how much stress was going on. So he seems to think my pain signals in my brain are turned on full blast. So it sends out more pain signals. My brain thinks I'm in danger constantly because of the run-up. I was having so much stress and so many different health issues. I used to keep thinking, God, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And then my FND symptoms started coming out full blast, i.e. problems with my eyes, balance problems, twitching, jerks, feeling vibrations in my leg, thinking it's a phone going off, loads of things anyway. So my brain thinks I'm in danger constantly, hence sending out different pain signals and picking up different patterns which thinks it's normal. So as we all know, you can walk normally and our brain can do that properly, but my brain has picked up a different signal, and it's picked up a signal and my brain thinks that's normal now. So for instance, if I'm walking and then I go to the left, my brain thinks that's normal. So I've got to try and retrain my brain to stop having these involuntary movements. Okay, now I got told you can get free of FND if you put hard work in, but I've noticed I am putting the hard work in, and I've noticed I'm still having me symptoms even when I'm not stressed now. So for instance, I was walking in the supermarket at Sainsbury's a few weeks ago, and I was pushing a trolley along, walking slowly, and all of a sudden my body starts going to the left, and I'm getting pushed down to the left. I'm not going like that. And normally I would have thought, oh God, who's looking at me? Can anyone see me do it? And I'd be thinking about it constantly and making my symptoms worse. But now what I do is I let the thought come into my head. So I'm having that thought, and then I'll be like, right, okay, let the thought pass. So the way you've got to do that, you've got to start off with meditation. Now, meditation is fantastic to try and relax, and also if you have lots of thoughts running through your head, to notice those thoughts, but let them pass like a cloud, let them just go away. Don't think about it even more, don't get entangled in them, don't get frustrated with them. So you've got to let the thoughts come into your head. Okay, thought, thank you for that, and let it go. So one of the things that I've been doing as well is listening to music on my headphones. So do you know when you're really loving a song, remember in your clubbing days, and you'd be like getting right into a proper song and letting your body go? I've got to try and do that now. I've got to really get into my music and let my body just go with it. And I've got to try and do that outside as well as inside, to see if I have any involuntary movements while I'm really concentrating on the music. And so far, it's working. I'm not having any involuntary movements when I'm listening to the music and I'm getting into it. Now, obviously, when you're outside and you've got kids or you're whatever, that's going to be difficult. I'm going to struggle listening to music while I've got my kids with me. It's impossible. But it's something I'm going to have to work on. other little exercises I've been given to do is, imagine you're driving a bus, okay? You're wanting to get somewhere. You really want to get somewhere. So that could be you want to get your kids to school, or you want to have a fulfilling relationship with your partner, again, because of things have gone wrong and you really want to get to, whatever you want to do. So imagine you're on the bus and the thoughts that pop into your head are the passengers on the bus. So my thoughts could be something like, oh, who saw me do that? Is anyone seeing me twitch? Is anyone seeing me jerk? Oh, am I going to fall again? How bad is it going to be? So all these kind of thoughts are the passengers. So I've got to just kind of let the thoughts kind of drive my bus. So a thought will come into my head, right, she's going to jerk again. Oh, is symptoms going to get worse? Who's watching me? Instead of getting tangled up with these thoughts, just go, okay, whatever. Get to where you want to go. Let them come in. Agree, okay. Let them go. If you don't get entangled in these thoughts and really let all these thoughts grab onto you, you can just get to where you want to go. And it does help. So that's a little tip. Another one is, if you have a thought, all these thoughts come into your head, sing it. So singing a thought, I'm going to read this to you. It says, singing a thought, saying a thought in a silly voice, or writing down a thought in different colours or styles. So whenever you notice a particular challenging thought, see if you can reduce the thought down to 3 or 4 words and then repeatedly sing the thought in a particular style. So opera or jazz, or to a particular song, e.g. Happy Birthday. Say the thought in a particular silly voice, Bugs Bunny's voice, or a Queen or a robot. Or write down the thought in a particular colour or style and repeat it and using different. So it could be things like, think of a thought. Oh, that's a thought. Thanks, thought. Think of a thought. So, thinking of a thought, I'm thinking of a thought. It doesn't seem as harsh now, does it? So the thought I was thinking, it's not stressing me out as much because I'm making it into something silly. I'm kind of separating it. Yeah? I'm separating my thoughts and making it not a big deal kind of thing. There's another one. Thank your mind for the thought. So imagine that your mind is like a overly helpful friend. A friend who has your best interests at heart and is looking out for you and trying to protect you so much that they're moved in with you. They think they know what's best for you, but in fact, the experience tells you that this is not always the case. Whenever you notice a particular challenging thought, instead of buying into the thought or getting hooked by it, simply acknowledge the thought and say something like, thank you, mind, for that thought. Or, okay, thanks. Oh, I hear you. Yeah? And let it go. Don't get tangled up on it. Because the thing is with FND, our symptoms get worse with stress and with worry. Okay? And that's a fact. I don't care what anybody says, right? You might have had FND a lot longer than me. Or I don't care. 100%, and this is fact, 100% fact. Your symptoms get worse with 1, worry, 2, stress, even if you think you're not stressed, and being anxious, okay? So if you try and sort out your stress and sort out your worries, that is going to help 100 times, okay? It's going to help you. So at the moment, to try and retrain my brain in a minute, I am working on my stress and my worries, okay? Now, I don't know what we're going to do in the next session. I have no idea, but these are the kind of things that I've been doing so far. And I'm telling you now, it's working. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm still having my symptoms. Yeah, I'm still tired in the mornings. Yeah, I've still got FND. But I've learnt to cope with stress better. I'm learning to manage stress better. And in turn, my symptoms are easing off a lot more. Yeah, we can have a relapse. Yeah, it can happen at any point, no matter what's happening within your life. But if we try to manage our stress levels, we're getting there, okay? So, they're my little tips for retraining the brain to start with. I'm going to carry on doing these little blogs as well to keep you updated on how things are going. I'm not going to say I'm going to get rid of my FND like he said I can, because it is going to be hard. But one thing's for sure, I'm learning to manage my symptoms and I'm learning how to cope with stress better, and that is helping me tremendously. I need well. Okay, so watch your space. I'll keep you updated with more information and we'll see how things go. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I hope your symptoms aren't as bad as what they normally are. I hope this year's bringing you lots of love and joy so far. And if not, I'm so sorry. But hang in there, stay positive, and you've got this. Okay? All right. Take care. Love you. Bye.